Morning brings a handful of melancholy notes, intimately familiar and foreign. What is the meaning of the robin song and sunlight filtering through the tall pecans? This village nestled in the red cliffs and these long white bones adrift on the desert sands. Who lived here once among these ancient songs, reflections dancing across the canyon walls? Who meanders along the river's edge, never catching a glimpse of her reflection? I am not an empty shadow, nor a sun-filled morning. There is only this morning song, wandering through a bouquet of words, notes hanging in the still air, a pot of geraniums and a sleepy cat settling into the day. This obvious aliveness, this symphony of perception, this sensorial display and its inseparable recognition, self-arises and self-erases simultaneously. There is no pause when the swing reaches its zenith, a place where you could fall off or take off and soar. Yet there is soaring always through this dreamscape of space and time, as you are this water ballet of wonder. Breath of wind is your breath. Wings of sunlight is your winged beauty, dancing with your reflection on shimmering mountain streams, listening to your voice resounding in deep, echoed valleys, soaring over mountains and valleys across hot desert wastelands, glancing down and seeing that it is all a mirage, flowing into and through itself, wetness into wetness. You are an intoxication, drinking deeply this bottomless cup of wonderment as it drinks you. Electric hush of morning, hum of aliveness, breath of words dissolves in drifting ocean song. Symphony of wind ripples, fantasy of light and dark play across the canyon. Elegant melodies glide through endless sky. Sky slides through sky. Wind pours through wind. It's all reflections of reflections. Breathing you, breathing me, singing love into the dream world where we find ourselves dancing, falling in love. We are this beauty, this wondrous of not knowing how or why love. I look around and I have no clue as to what I am walking on, walking from, walking towards, or what I am looking at. There is no sense that there is a separate someone walking or looking, nor that there are a bunch of things interconnected or joined. It feels like a seamless symphony, and not of anything or things, not even a symphony of emptiness. Simply a wondrous aliveness streaming and simultaneously disappearing, without ever actually crystallizing into a thing or things, or even nothing at all. In this fatal embrace of everything and nothing, all things never were. No time nor space, nor clouds racing across endless blue, dolphins jumping and playing and dissolving into sky, nor this stunning silence of boundless ocean roaring. Love beyond any ideas of love has swallowed the world of things and is intoxicated by her own demise. She sings without words or music, is all music. This shock of unbridled aliveness flows into and through itself without movement or non-movement. Love pours into love. This cannot be found. It is not lost. For it is not separate from the stream of life as it appears. Looking for it seems to solidify the dream of things, as well as trying to not look for it, for there is no it nor you to get it. Words can make you dizzy, spin you around and spit you out. Were you ever? Are you ever? Are you now? Where are the dolphin clouds playing in yesterday's skies? Round and round and round we spin, we are dreams spinning, twirling in and out and around and through everything and nothing at all. Wild, ecstatic, unowned life that has no sides pours through you as you pour through it. This pirouette of wonderment is never near nor far. It is deeply more intimate than your insides exposed. This naked, excruciating love reveals all your deepest secrets, to be wind caressing your beautiful face, drying your tears, dancing in the treetops, whirling down the canyon, silently settling under the cottonwood trees, leaves waiting for autumn, sunlight gleaming in leftover puddles, and the roar of the ocean in your chest. This is the death of all tomorrows and yesterdays. Time spins into the web of all meaningless words, and they all are meaningless, including meaningless. Words spin us, love, into a most wondrous dream song that permeates and saturates all and everything. We are this broken-hearted beauty, everyone. You can see it in our eyes. And why would you want a heart with sides? When there is the belief in separation, there is the feeling of separation. And as the imaginary separate persona is that belief, they cannot do or not do anything or nothing about it, as they are imaginary. There are those who believe in the ground of being, or a thing called emptiness from which everything streams. When this belief is utterly seen through, it is known without a doubt that all that seems to appear self-arises and simultaneously self-erases, without time or place or why or who or when or how. And it is not known how this is known. There is no concern at all. And this is the wondrous unknowing of which we sing. This is the peace that does indeed passeth understanding. There is no never nor eternity, no existence nor non-existence. We are the dance of rainbows when there is no color, yet all is color. We are the dance of this and that, and there is no this nor that, nor both, nor neither. There are no answers to the question, what is going on? You are the question that seems to create a thing called next, when an answer will be found, or a time or a place that is different from what seems to appear, when your question will be answered. But there is no other, better, more, or next. You know that. Delicate tenderness of life dances with itself. It may make it feel like there is a you inside this waltz, this pirouette of words, nothing twirling with everything, and everything with nothing. The taste of softness kisses your lips and tears away the skin of words, flooding the symphony of life with an indelible, ungraspable fragrance that melts the colors out of rainbows. Earth and sky plummet through your heart, all and everything drown in endless sky. Love plunges through love, leaving not even the kiss of nothing. Clouds flow through clouds, winds soar through winds, wings of summer bloom in your heart. Sky pours through sky, space falls through space, light caresses light through your eyes, your ears, your skin, your lips, your tongue. Sound flows through silence, silence through sound. The richness, this lushness of this all-consuming love erases all echoes, dissolves all remembering and forgetting of a never-forever song, singing of things and non-things. Reflections slide through the mirror of time where no one has ever lived or died. You become dizzy within this enchantment of unknowing. You are the kiss in an echo's dream. You can hear the waters flowing, resounding in the empty nautilus of these words, spiraling outwards and inwards simultaneously, lost and found in the mirror of moon glow, dissolved in waves of floating sky. A lifetime of memories, a string of pearls, snaps. Your life is lost, it was never yours. Gems scattered across the frozen wastelands, stars strewn across the darkest of nights, walking through mountain flowers, shimmering lake reflections, summer sun, gardens of light and shade, greens and yellows and piercing reds, golden finches hanging on the feeders. Song of the mourning dove echoes in this great aloneness. This is an unnameable beauty where joy and sorrow kiss. Bits of robin's egg on the grass, in the dirt on the sidewalk, waiting for an eye to marvel at the beauty of life and death. What is the color of wind? It is the softness of feathered sky, the sound of morning wings, light pouring through the new leaves, patternless patterns dancing, flowing without design or meaning. There is no path from birth to death, and no one wandering along these empty beaches, marveling at this unspeakable, rapturous beauty, lost and found in the dreamland of love. Breath of moon slides through a silhouette of wind, pirouette of sound brushes your cheek. This is the kiss of life, tasting itself, without any notion of what or how or why. Life and love seem to bloom and melt into this ecstasy of petals, slowly waltzing, floating, falling, colors flowing, rich and full and utterly without substance. You cannot remember this bliss of unknowing. You cannot forget or ever know how this is known. This is an ancient song, deep ocean waves pouring through your heart, flooding the known world, drowning you forever in the tsunami of love. I was the waiting, the longing, to find and to abide in this never forever homeless home, this spaceless space of unknowing, this placeless place. Love is the ultimate emptiness and overwhelming fullness, an atemporal embrace of life and death, light and dark spinning, imploding, exploding in ecstatic wonderment. I am this utter, naked, skinless, centerless, immeasurable emptiness without emptiness. Starlight swoops down to swallow her reflection, drowns in endless skies. Sky swallows light and dark, pouring everything and nothing through this empty heart. You can hear it singing. It is everyone's and no one's song, neither moving nor still, neither silent nor not. Without direction, in all directions, our hearts breathe together, melting all illusion of separation, as everything and nothing meet in love's fatal kiss.